suffered from a fatal brain injury called a, well, not an injury, a condition called an AVM, arteriovenous malformation, where I had 2 brain surgeons tell me that it was inoperable. I wasn't a candidate for chemotherapy because it was too big, and that they could do hospice and keep me comfortable, and I might have 2 to 3 months. We tried everything from the neurologist, and the medicines that they put me on, I know that they work for some people, but for me, the family of anti-seizure medications caused the seizures to increase, the episodes to increase. I was left with nothing but scars, more pain, and a hopelessness of, this is my life. My son had to go through seeing me. There were times when I would have a seizure, and then I would, like he says, one time I fell into my waffle afterwards, and I know it traumatized him as much as it traumatized me, because I couldn't do things like other moms. I couldn't. He would talk to me and I wouldn't remember, or I would have a fall and he would see me like that, and it did a lot of damage to him as well. So despite all the surgeries and all the medicines, I was left with more pain, more scars, surgeries that doctors now told me I should have never been subjected to. And so when I came to BrainCore and they told me I was going to a doctor, I had heard them talking, and the next step was to put me in an institution. Since coming to BrainCore therapy, the improvement is fantastical. It's almost difficult to believe. For people that didn't know me before, like people at the pharmacy, they literally go, "Oh my God, Monique, you look so great." And it's not just about clothing or makeup. There was light in my eyes. I wasn't a zombie. I wasn't doped up, because through BrainCore therapy, I was able to delete 90% of my medications. I went from over a dozen prescriptions to 2, which is amazing. And I would have never been able to do that without the help of BrainCore therapy. My son has been able to make independent choices now that he feels that my mom's okay, so he can start focusing on himself, which is great. My parents, although I still need them, but they're able to go out and do things. I'm able to take just 1 or 2 night stays with my girlfriends, where we go and go to a spa, and she doesn't have to worry about me, because before, when I would go, I would sometimes get sick. And
it's turned around completely. I have my daughter back. Well, we didn't have any hope either, but we do now. Thanks to you.
Thanks to BrainCore therapy, I'm not in an institution, and that was the next step for me. It was, if this doesn't work, the toll that it was putting on not only me, but especially my family, I would be in a cell right now. And now people look at me, and people that knew me before,
And family members
like,
too can see the difference.
they're just like,
Day and night.
they're like, what, how did this happen? It's like having Monique back, the real Monique that they hadn't seen in over a decade. And for them to say, "God, you look great," I was comfortable. I felt safe. There was nobody trying to push me, oh, you have to have surgery, or invasive, or we have to put you on this medication. It was a totally different experience from anything that I ever had. This by far has allowed me to take back control of my life.